When you're in Montmartre and you get hungry, it can be a challenge because there are tons of touristic places. I've actually had my worst ever meal right here at Place de Terre. But Antoine and I asked some locals, where should we go and eat? Where can you find a great meal in Montmartre? And we did some research, we took their advice, and today we're going to share 10 places where you can get a phenomenal meal in Montmartre. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Allez, on y va.
On y va. And here is Café de Moulin, which is in the Amélie Poulain movie. So if you want to swing by and stop here, but I tried it once and I wasn't too impressed, but you know, a lot of people go in there, but I think it's a tourist trap. In any case, it's not on our list. And our first stop and the first restaurant on our list is this one, Le Sanglier Bleu. And Le Sanglier Bleu is literally 100 feet away from the Moulin Rouge right there. Yeah, here you're gonna get an onion soup for 12 euro, escargot for 12 euro, beef tartare and French fries for 18 euros. It's not very expensive, it's just a really nice restaurant, but this is where you're gonna get a good dining experience in Montmartre.
And this is the famous Chat Noir, so if you're into jazz, you want to know about it, come have a bite to eat, listen to some jazz, but it's also a great spot for a photo.
Yeah, but not on our list, so let's keep going. Next on our list is Bouillon Pigalle, this restaurant, and this is an amazing restaurant if you want a true Parisian experience. The waiter's right on your table. So here you'll have a steak frite for 12 euros, escargot for 7 euros, and profiterole au chocolat for just 5 euros. So here you're not gonna break the bank, you'll have a true Parisian experience. It's right in the heart of Pigalle. I mean, for God's sake, this is the Pigalle metro station right here, right? So you are in it. And this is a great place. If you want to have a quick bite to eat, not break the bank, this is an amazing restaurant to go to. Now, this is a very popular restaurant. So as you can tell with the line behind me, line starts to form around 7 p.m. So if you want to make sure you get a table without having to wait, you want to get there around like 6:30. But during weekend here, after 7 o'clock, you'll have to wait possibly an hour to get a table. And Bouillon Pigalle is open from noon to midnight every day, 7 days a week. On to the next one. Let's go.
The next restaurant is Le Petit Canard. And you can imagine they have ducks there, little rubber duckies in the window and everything. But these guys farm their own ducks and they are all about anything duck. In fact, you can get like a duck sausage charcuterie for 10 bucks. You can get duck confit for 20 bucks. And they have a special salad of the day. But you can also see it's a tiny little neighborhood restaurant full of locals and it's just kind of charming. And they have an extensive wine list. On to the next one.
And we went in that ice cream store called Glazed in our Best Ice Cream in Paris video. So it's right there in Montmartre. This one is really a good one.
And next is Le Bon Bac. Now this one was not on our list, but we ran into a Parisian viewer from our channel and she said we need to include it. And they have a chicken with a camembert sauce and potatoes for $18.50. You can get Granny's onion soup for $6.50 and a creme brulee for $6.50. So I'm thinking we need to come back and try that one. On to the next.
And check out this cute little theater right there. This is adorable. You run into tons of stuff like that in Montmartre. You have a little restaurant right here, people eating, and a little theater that plays, you know, local French plays. Just a delightful little square.
Now we're at the Fric-Frac Croque Monsieur specialty restaurant, which has between 9 and 14 euros. You can get a Croque Monsieur, which is kind of like a grilled cheese and ham sandwich, but here you can get it with smoked salmon, with shrimps, with all kinds of different things. So they really pride themselves on taking a croque monsieur sandwich to the next level. And then for dessert, for €4.50, you can get pain perdu. That should be an amazing place to try some extraordinary new French things. Came highly recommended. On to the next. And this one has a fun name. This is the Bimbo restaurant, so we haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or not. Next on the list is a Crêperie Brocéliande, which is highly recommended and has amazing crepes. But for €15, you can get crepes. For €6, you can get a delicious dessert. And it's just a marvelous, snug little cafe, old vintage furniture, and just a great little spot.
Next on the list is the Refuge de Fondue, which is a place where you can get a meat or a cheese fondue, but it's a little wacky. They serve the wine in a baby bottle. You're going in there for the experience. It's not gonna be the best fondue, but it's definitely a wacky, crazy Montmartre thing to do when you're in town. If you wanna have a fondue in a real typical crazy Montmartre atmosphere, right there. On to the next.
Dude, look.
What? Oh.
It's the Maison Collignon, Collignon, Collignon. Whatever that song is that he sang, and Amélie Poulain, there it is, right there. But that's where Amélie came to get her produce, and her friend worked there. So the next restaurant is the Relais de la Butte. And this is a great place to stop, get a charcuterie board, a glass of wine. They have a terrace. You can eat inside, but they have a terrace with a fabulous view. And it's just a breezy spot, people coming and going. They often have music here. And it's a great place to just stop and relax and enjoy a little bit of the Paris life. And on to the next one. Let's go. Next, we're at the Boîte, and this is a great place to get a beef tartare for €18, a tiramisu for €7, and these guys have an extensive wine list from small vineyard growers, so it's a wonderful place to stop, neighborhood style, have a glass of wine, bottle of wine, a nice meal, and we're right up the street from the famous Moulin de la Galette.
Okay, cool.
It's right there.
And next, Café Suzanne, which is on the other side of the Montmartre Hill. So you gotta go on the other side, the non-touristic area. This is a neighborhood restaurant. You're gonna get an amazing terrace in a little quaint neighborhood. They serve hamburgers and sandwiches, croque monsieur, you know, anything between 14 to 16 euros. This is a very nice little neighborhood restaurant. This is where all the Parisians go. So if you wanna eat where the Parisians come and eat, you go right there on Café Suzanne. It's a really nice neighborhood spot.
That does it for today. We had a lot of fun going through Montmartre. I hope you enjoyed it and that you have some addresses to add to your list when you come here to have a bite to eat in Paris. So until next time, au revoir.
Au revoir.